Very important story. The Bremerhaven Zoo in Bremen, Germany, has imported 4 female penguins from Sweden who are supposedly, allegedly gay. I guess they're lesbian penguins. Because the Bremen Zoo wants to see if they can persuade them to go straight. It's an enormous story in Europe, Miller. What say you?
Hard to believe the Germans aren't flexible about this, because over the years they're an open tent over there. I don't know much about gay Hennekens, I'll say this, or gay penguins. Sorry, I don't want to go crazy. I'm thinking about Trench and Handmaiden, the guy before. But if a couple of gay Gwins want to swap a little beak in Germany, I could care less.
Okay, but I can't figure out how they know the penguins are gay. How would you come to that conclusion? Do they wear tight T-shirts? I mean, how do you know? I don't know. What's the barometer
here? Couple things, Billy.
What?
Couple things. Their sex is very formal, the gay penguins, and also
how is that formal? What do you mean by that?
Well, they wear the black and white. They wear the black and white.
So they have tuxedos.
Sex thing. Yeah, and also when they do have an egg, it's already pre-colored, which that sets off some alarms.
So I don't know what's happening to our society, Miller, which is why I'm discussing this with you. Number one, if the penguin's gay, leave the penguin alone. God made the penguin that way, and I agree. I mean, I'm not one of these guys that thinks you should be converting anybody to anything. If you're that way and you're not hurting anybody, I think you and I agree on that. We're libertarian on that. Who cares? So why is the Bremen Zoo trying to make these penguins straight if indeed they are gay? Why bother? You know what I'm talking about? If they're happy, they're happy. That's my philosophy here.
When did you turn into such a reflective CYA guy?
It was after Deepak Chopra
giving me the politically correct thing on gay penguins. Like, what are you kidding me?
That's exactly the way I feel about it. I think if the penguins are happy being whatever the penguins are, why take them from Sweden to Germany and try to mess around with them? Just leave them alone.
Because they're pre-op transsexual penguins coming from Sweden. That penguin there is the Christine Jorgensen of penguins.
Is that right? You knew the penguin when it was a male?
And now it's traveling under the penguin named Dr. Richard Raskin.
But this is not made up. Miller and I are talking about actually that something is happening right now in Europe.